100 people comment and tell the Prime Minister to go viewers and subscribers, and 1,000 people defend Usain Bolt on the like button right now. And if that not happen, no bad mind. Sit back. Listen to this.
In this Usain Bolt SSL saga. So the Prime Minister of Jamaica has money in this financial institution, and his money was withdrawn.
This is a serious message.
Bolt's money
everybody
missing.
Like
and now Usain Bolt is even being accused that he had no money in the organization in the first place. Now, this does not look good for us as Jamaicans, because our leaders represent us and we are judged by our leaders, our government. Now, if our government is, giving any...
Listen.
For our government is giving any signal of dishonesty, of corruption, the people of Jamaica will be viewed as corrupted and dishonest people, because this is the government that we chose. Now, as I said, this is no shot to the government and no shot to the Prime Minister, but I just want us to be very careful and be very thoughtful in the choices that we make. Now, the government has been very silent on this issue concerning Usain Bolt and his money that went missing. Dr. Nigel Clark was the finance minister at the time, and even the other day he was in a Zoom meeting and he was discussing the issue, and when he was asked questions concerning the Usain Bolt SSL saga, he ran, he came off of the Zoom call.
Yeah, man.
Now, this does not look good for Jamaica.
Because it's
now every Jamaicans need you to let your voice be heard. Because the man who remains silent in corruption is a part of that corruption, and I refuse to remain silent in a time like this. Similar to how Bob Marley was shot, this is how Usain Bolt is being robbed. This is the most famous man in the world, the fastest man in the world. This is the fastest man in the world, Jamaica's golden child. And if he can be treated like this, what say you? What say me? So we need our voice to be heard, and it is very shameful and disgraceful that our Prime Minister is silent on this issue when he had money in the financial institution, when he is having trouble with the courts of declaring his assets. This don't look good.
Everybody like them.
Mr. Prime Minister, we need answers. We need these issues to be addressed. Mr. Usain Bolt, remember who you are. Mr. Usain Bolt, remember who you are. You said you would love to be a national hero. You were born under the star of Marcus Garvey, August the 21st, 1986. You are a Leo, number 3, heart of gold, very hard-working, family man, loving and determined. But you were a rebel. You are a lion. Now it's time for you to roar, Mr. Usain Bolt. Trucks was never your calling. Don't be so fast as a run from yourself. This is your calling. This is your opportunity to be that national hero.
Alright, so I'm not going to waste no more on the time. And that is what is needed to be said in a nutshell. Okay? We have a Prime Minister that is silent in corruption. We have a then Finance Minister who was called on a Zoom conference and was being asked about the fraud that took place between Usain Bolt and 2 other investors when he was finance minister under his watch. And you know when though? Or what it appears to be? Him hang up the call. This does not look good. And the repeated calls to Prime Minister and HOLNESS, my people, about this situation, it is getting more and more bothersome, worrisome. We have the fastest man in the world. Everybody, listen me, man. 1,000 people defend Usain Bolt on the like button for me now, please. If you know your heart clean, because somehow no bad mind, Me come across somehow, Somehow no heart no clean. Yeah? Somehow no. All wrap up and caught up in a politics. Because politicians are on a God. I'm on a worship. Holier than thou, Mary. I forget. Bro, God, this, that. People of Jamaica, it is time. Lift your voice inside the comment section. Press this like button. Okay? And let me say this to you. That Usain Bolt and his money and this current government and the perception that is created, it is not good. Let us break it down in a nutshell. Me say me need everybody to tell this Prime Minister to go inside of the comment section. 500 people tell him to go on. Please. We have a Prime Minister who it is not alleged that his income, assets, liabilities are not being declared. It is not certified. That let's talk some facts. That is true. Your declarations was not certified. So we don't know where your money come from. Let's talk some facts. It is not alleged that the Integrity Commission did not certify your declaration. Second, within the confines of the report of the Integrity Commission, there was money found that you were an investor at Stocks and Securities Limited, which you later withdrew your money from, which that company was now involved in one of Jamaica's biggest fraud schemes. It is not alleged that you were an investor. It is not alleged that an anti-corruption body is investigating you as we speak. It is not alleged. Right? And it is not alleged that you haven't said anything about Usain Bolt's finances. 500 people tell him to pack up and go on. Usher him out. Usher him out. Usher him out. And what is done is way even way more shocking. Everybody like the video. We now go sit down in a corruption Jamaica. Press like on the video. Every man and every woman. What has happened is even more shocking. For 2 years, Usain Bolt was silent. No one said anything. Everybody was alright when Usain Bolt alone was in the dark room like she know. Right? Now when Usain Bolt after 2 years began to speak about his money via media and social media on X, formerly known as Twitter, one of the first persons after 2 years to approach Usain Bolt with whatever angle they came with was in the form of what Usain Bolt described from this government as an attack for victim shaming. Drop a like on the video, Jamaican people. Pack him up and tell him to go on. Why is that so? This now comes at a time that Usain Bolt has chosen to speak and that his money is the #1 priority for him. And for 2 years, for all of Usain Bolt's career, he represented Jamaica. He brought glory to Jamaica. He ran for Jamaica. He won the medals and the records and all of them something there to Jamaica. Because we want to do, even if we have a movie star and them not born in Jamaica, you just want to know say them mother and them father or some distant relative come from Jamaica. They weren't born here, but they born in a different country. And then by the time you look, you see in the headlines or on TV, Jamaican born actress or actors, you know, for going yam shit. It is time we stop sitting down like dummies. You hear me? And that message is very clear. That we're living in a country that Usain Bolt gave to selflessly, and his own people is throwing dirt in his face and distancing themselves from him. So all clean-hearted man and woman, like the video and pack up this government. Pack them up and usher them out. No. It is time. Because Usain Bolt says that he will remain silent no longer. And I want you to know that what Usain Bolt is doing is very dangerous to him also. He's risking his life. Because these things will affect the country and they will want to seek to silence him. Drop a like on the video. I have more to come. Stay tuned. Don't go away. I will be right back.